Hey, Immaculate. I ran a little bit late to my own stream today. How are you? Oh, where'd he go? I lost Immaculate. I am still eating my lunch today. Breakfast, lunch. It's like noon. Immaculate, how are you doing? Oh, there you are. You're back. What are you planning on working on today? I know, right? I'm like still in pajamas. Like I have not even fully gotten up yet. I have a blanket and everything. I ended up running late because right before I started my live stream, someone tried to have a conversation with me, and I'm like, I need to start. When? Now! So what are you working on today? Do you have like a particular project or what? So I had squirrel brain, and recently there was an anthology that just really caught my interest because I immediately came up with an idea. It's supposed to be like a diverse anthology. And so my first thing was that I thought of was, ooh, sapphic witches? Sapphic witches. So now I really want to write this story. I'm between two ideas, either an aromantic, cutesy, like self-discovery type thing, or sapphic witches. And one of the ideas was emotion witches, where you don't get your powers until you experience that emotion. And hers is romantic love, but she doesn't realize that she's sapphic. And then the other one was aromantic, and it's kind of like the similar idea with the emotion wishes, but if you don't get your emotion by age 16, you can see above your head what your emotion is. And she gets really discouraged when she sees love, because she thinks like romantic love. And her friend's like, no, there's other types of love. And they kind of go through all the different types until they finally hit self-love. And that's like when she gets her powers, basically. So those are the two ideas, and I haven't decided which one I want to write yet. I'm kind of leaning towards the aromantic one because I feel like that's not like a thing that's done enough. So that's probably what I'm going to go with. But anyway, okay. We should probably like get started. I'm going to make a whole new project for this on For the Words because I'm just going to call it Emotion Witches. That is now the title of this project. Until I can think of like a real title for it. Yes. Maybe I'll do both. Why not both? I know, which is why I wanted to do it so bad. I'm like, I need to do this. Like, I need to. It is a thing I desperately desire now. Also, I feel like self-love is never really touched upon in like a lot of fiction, so I feel like it would be kind of cool to like have their powers essentially based off of that. Like that's like part of their power. That would be really cool. So it's like tying two really cool things in together. Plus also just having like a really sweet platonic friendship in there too. I apologize if you hear me munching. Okay. All right, let's start. So I'm thinking, what do you think? Should we start with like a short sprint, like a 10-minute one or 15-minute one? Loveless? That would be kind of a cool one. It's a coming of age, but I don't think I want it to be a self discovery. I want her to know that she's already like know that she's aromantic, and that's why she's discouraged about the magic thing. And then just kind of like having that affirming experience of like, oh, okay, the universe didn't screw me over. They wanted me to like self love. 10. Okay, I'm gonna set the timer. Timer. 10 minutes. No. Don't start yet. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to do this screen share. Screen share. It's been a minute. Okay. Share screen. Yes. Chrome tab. 10-minute timer. There we go. Okay. And starting. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was time. How'd you do? I think I got to 311 words. Not too bad for a first sprint. Although I did put a 600 word monster, but it has like 3 hours left on it, so. Nice! Awesome. What did you end up working on? Fanfic or something else? I decided to start with the aromantic story because I just really wanted to work on it. And I have the perfect idea for a twist too. I think for the twist, I'm going to have the best friend's powers because the best friend doesn't have any powers either. I'm going to have the best friend's powers activate when hers activate. Like they're interconnected. Zutara month? Yeah, I'm thinking like because her friend is like a very like kind of not necessarily like an angry person, but she's definitely not a happy person. Like she's very protective of her friend. Um but she's also like not she's not prideful but kind of put on a show of being prideful. I'm going to have hers be pride, and then the first time she feels like really kind of prideful is when the friend's powers activate. Oh, okay. It's Zutara. Oh, okay. I guess like a Zuko and Katara thing. Is that the idea? That makes sense now. I'm not good with remembering ship names. I'm not. So you said Zutara, and I was like, huh? And then I was like, and then when you said Avatar, it clicked. I was like, oh, oh. I'm just thinking about April as like Camp Nano. So I'm like super excited for that. I want to do Camp Nano. Did I lose you? I think I lost you. Yes, I could totally see it too because they have like some really cute moments as well. Like 100%. Okay. Trin, hey. Hello, welcome. Are you coming to hang or are you going to write with us too? I'm working on an like a emotion witch story where the main character is aromantic. So I'm excited. It would be really cool if I could get the rough draft done today and then I'd have like a full couple weeks to edit it. That would be nice. We'll see how that goes. I am doing pretty well. I stayed up way too late last night, though. I was finishing up the editing for the what I am now referring to as my Gay Mage Rebellion squad, because it's Amy's Rebellion, and literally every character except for the sister is gay. None of them are straight. And I called them that on TikTok once, and now they are forever the Gay Mage Rebellion squad. But I just finished the editing and I was doing the formatting last night so I could send it to the editor, only to find out that the editor that I use usually might not be able to do it because they have like a family emergency thing going on right now. So um, I might have to go through a different editor this time. I'm waiting to see what the editor says. If she says she probably won't be able to get it done by April, then I'm gonna like it was fun to write. I hope it's a fun read. But yeah, I might have to go through a different editor. We'll see. They're both really good, but I wanted to offer it to this editor first because she was really amazing and has edited War of the Twin Swords, so she already kind of knows what's going on. Uh, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, are we ready to start our next sprint? I am thinking we'll up it to 15 minutes. What are y'all thinking? 15, 20, another 10-minute. What do we want to do? Give me like a time in the little comment box so I know what you want to do. Yes. Which time, Immaculate? 15, 20? Okay, 15. Cool. We'll do 15. Let me set the timer. I don't know why I haven't done this in so long. I really miss doing the write-in things. Okay. Timer. I'm going to mute myself and start the timer in 3, 2, 1, and go. That ever so slightly startled me. All right, how did it go? How did you do? Finished. I'm at 800 words for the day. I'm proud of myself. Trin, Immaculate, how did your writing sprint go? I think mine's delayed. Am I still here? Oh, nice. Oh, are you reading the We Hunt the Flame, Trin? That book that we're doing for like the reading thing? Oh, nice, Immaculate. 440? That's pretty good. I am hoping to hit like 2,000 on this. I want to get another 1,100 words done before the end of this today. That's the goal. I mean, that's okay. My life is me getting distracted. And 440 is still pretty good. That's 440 words that you didn't have before. Okay. But yeah, no, I got to, so far I introduced the two best friends. I don't have a name for one of them, so I'm just calling her X for now, and I'll have to go back in later. Oh, okay, you don't have We Hunt the Flame yet, Trin? Gotcha. Yeah, no, I still have to start reading We Hunt the Flame because I reserved it, and like, exactly, that's the spirit. But yeah, I still have to get We Hunt the Flame before I can read it for our readathon thing because I forgot to book my library copy like at the beginning of the month. So when you guys were like, "Oh, it's time for the We Hunt the Flame thing," I was like, "Oh no, I don't have a copy." So I went to the library and it's a 2-week wait. So I'm probably just going to purchase it. I haven't decided if I'm going to get the print book or the audiobook yet. I think whichever I can find for cheaper. I also still have my Sapphic Enemies to Lovers book that I want to read that I got that was gifted to me. What? That's awesome. 3 books is amazing. I cannot even focus on one book at a time. I can't focus on like I have book commitment issues, but I also cannot read more than one book at a time without getting really confused. Like I just finished Spinning Silver, which was so. So now I'm probably going to like read something completely different because I did not enjoy it. Oh, you forgot. I do that too. I forget sometimes too. Oh gosh. I'm losing my voice now. I don't know what happened there. My voice just like cracked. Okay. Shall we start another sprint? And if so, how many minutes should we do this time? Because I could go until like 1:32, so. Yeah, I did too. And my main complaint with it was that so there's a Jewish main character, right? And I was reading it the whole time, like, oh, okay. Like in the beginning when I read it, I was like, oh, that's really cool because I'm Jewish. And then I got like a little ways into the book and I was just kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this character. I feel like it wasn't really done very well. And I was doubly disappointed when I looked up the author and found out the author is Jewish and the representation is still like meh. That was like one of my big complaints. The other thing was like 20 minutes. I'm good with 20. I'm good with 20 minutes. We'll start it at the 45 minute mark. Um I'm thinking we'll start at the 45-minute mark. I'll get it set up so that way we're ready. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm Jewish. I'm like more reformed Jewish though. Yeah. So like if you're gonna play off of a Jewish stereotype, like at least do a good job subverting it. Like she tried to subvert it, but like only half. Like the main girl is still the daughter of a moneylender, which is like super stereotypical. Like I get that they made like the dad is like all nice and isn't like a good moneylender or whatever, but like she's pretty ruthless as a moneylender, and like that's her main defining trait, which I found like kind of unsettling. I didn't know that. That's really cool. I learned something new about you today, Trent. That's really cool. I didn't know. But yeah, no, that was like the thing that I didn't like was like that. I was like, okay, like if you hadn't based the entire plot off the fact that she's the daughter of a moneylender and she's really good at what she does, I would be like, yeah, whatever. Or like it was one of those things like you could have changed her to a different religion or nationality, it would have made pretty much no difference. They just kind of like added it was kind of like they added in elements of Judaism for spice. Like that's how it felt. That was how I felt about it. Um And the other thing I didn't like is they tried to give her a romance, but it was like a really half baked romance too at the end. I was just like, but I did like one of the other main characters, who's like part Stark, and so that was pretty cool. But I didn't like the point of view swaps, and I didn't like that. So anyway, I'm gonna stop ranting about this. We'll go ahead and start the timer. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that was time. How did it go? How did it go? How did it go? I'm at almost 1,500 words now for the day, which is awesome. I'm excited. How did yours go, Tren? How did it go? Let me know your word counts, or if you worked on like reading or whatever, let me know what you ended up doing for reading. No, no reading. Okay. What about for you, Immaculate? Are you back? Oh, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. Nice, nice. I'm still working on the same story, the Emotion Witches. I'm at the point where they've made a plan to like go over to their house, to Lavender's house, to like. Really? Did it turn out okay though? The thing with the tractor trailer? That's good. Alrighty. I am thinking since we're about an hour in. Oh no. That would 100% have been me too, though, except I would have been squealing and then I would have been screaming. I can't even, I feel uncomfortable driving cars. Like, I can't imagine trying to do anything involving like a tractor. Like, I would just panic. I don't even like driving cars. I haven't driven my car in like, well, that's not true. I drove my car a little bit, but now that we're like in quarantine and everything, I've barely driven my car. If it weren't for my mother, it would be sitting collecting dust right now. So I know this is really random, but I have a song stuck in my head today. It's like one of those ones that's been trending around on TikTok right now. The one where it's like, he ain't shit, girl, I know. Like that one. Just playing in my head over and over again. Okay, okay. We're almost at an hour and 10 minutes. I am thinking we'll do one more big sprint and then we can wrap up there. What do you think? I imagine. I couldn't do it. I know, right? I have music like stuck in my head all the time. Like all the time. Like I imagine if someone went into my brain, they would just be really confused because it would just be like all of these different thoughts and then like multiple songs playing in my head at one time. Like we got a little bit of TikTok music, a little bit of like alternative rock music, some random musicals like Hamilton. And now that I said Hamilton, I'm thinking of like music from that. Okay, okay. Hmm. What are we thinking? Really? That would make sense because I am left-handed. They say that's supposed to be like tied to your creativity and stuff. Apparently, if you're left-handed, that means you're right-brained, which I think the right brain is like the creative brain. I don't know. Yeah. What is controlled by your right brain? I want to see. Okay, so the left brain is for the right hand side of the body, and the right brain is for the left hand side of the body. The right brain is supposed to be anything creative. But I know there was more to it. What was the other thing? Hold on. Creativity, intuition, music awareness. That makes a lot of sense. 3D forms and holistic thoughts. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. Fun facts. I lean towards using my left hand, but I can use both hands, which I must have gotten from my grandfather because he's ambidextrous. But I tend to prefer my left hand, but I can use both. Like I can write with my right hand. I can do most things with my right hand. Funny enough. Okay, okay. I don't know if Immaculate's back because I want to like wait so they can join us for our next sprint. But I don't know where they are. Yeah. So, because like people are like, oh, your left hand, like you can't do anything with your right hand. I'm like, no, I can. I can do pretty much everything with my right hand. I just prefer to use my left hand. I only figured this out because I injured my left hand and had to use my right hand. Oh no, I can't even imagine trying to check the cat's blood sugar. Like, our cat, even trying to like, even trying to trim his nails is like a struggle. Struggle. He'll start like making these really, really loud noises and start like hissing and oh gosh, no. I can't imagine trying to check the blood sugar. I know, poor kitty. We have one of our cats is on a diet so he doesn't get diabetes because he's like a good 15 pounds right now. He's a hefty kitty. He chose violence. Yes, he did choose violence. I swear he wakes up every day and chooses violence. And he has like the loudest meow too. Like I don't know if he meows, I'll have to record it one time for you. It's just so loud and it's hilarious because it doesn't sound like a cat meowing. It sounds like a person that's annoyed that's pretending to be a cat meowing. Oh no, that sounds like a really complicated process. Like, oh damn, I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. Yeah, no, in our case, it's just because he's a chunker. He's a big chunker. He's like 15 pounds. And it's funny because we have two. One of them is like the complete opposite. Like he'll eat all of the food and gain none of the weight. And the other one will eat like almost no food and gain weight. Like we've had him on like diets for like multiple diets and he just keeps gaining weight no matter what we do. We don't know why. A dog that's allergic to grass. So they'd be like me because I can't be around freshly cut grass. I am allergic to it. Like something about the chemicals that are created when you cut the grass, like I'm allergic to that. Fun facts. A dog allergic to grass. That's really interesting. Yeah, I we have our dog now is allergic to like a lot of things. Like she can't eat certain dog foods. And we're convinced it's because we all have allergies, so the dog had to have allergies. Because she's allergic to like turkey or something like that. Like she can't, or no, I think it was chicken. I'm sorry, not turkey. So she can't have anything with chicken. Oddly enough, though, her favorite treats, none of them are meat. She likes sweet potatoes and baby carrots. Why? I don't know. Anyway, Shall we go into our next sprint? What are we thinking for this one? 15, 20, 25. Give me a number. I've got about 300 words left to hit my goal. So probably at least 15, minimum 15, so I could hit that goal. Okay, so I see 15 or 20 and then 20. Let's go for a 20-minute. We'll do another 20-minute one. And then we can go ahead and wrap up there. So this will be our last sprint of the day. Yay. 650 is a good goal. Okay. We're going to set that 20-minute sprint, 20-minute timer. 20-minute timer. All right, ready? I am in the Hunt the Flame chat, Trin. I'm in the chat. I'm in the chat. I just haven't had anything to contribute because I haven't started reading it yet. But I am in the chat. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and start. All right, that was time. How'd everybody do? How'd it go? How'd it go? I am at 2,100 words, so I did hit my goal for the live stream. I wanted to hit at least 2,000. How'd y'all do? Hey, that's awesome. 780 words. And thank you. I am pretty proud of myself. I'm hoping to do a little bit more writing today, but I really want to spend some time on video editing. I'm supposed to post a video tomorrow, and I may have not even started editing it. Whoops. It's about like cover art stuff. Okay. I'm thinking we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm going to go and get some actual lunch because all I've had today is a slice of bread with some peanut butter and jelly on it. I'm probably going to do another live write-in though next month when Camp Nano starts. So keep an eye out for that. I know, right? That's like me every Saturday. Yeah, no problem. Let me know whenever you guys want to do whenever you all want to do another write-in. I'm probably going to do some for Camp Nano. But if you want to do one before then let me know. Bye guys. Bye. Yes, it was actually cashew butter because I have minor allergy to peanuts. But yes. Bye. I'll see you all later. Trin, I'll probably see you in the chat soon. Once I've actually got the book.